What's up, everybody? I'm Scott and this is the Hobby Channel. Today we're just doing a quick little overview of yesterday's flight and everything that went on with my dad. We'll be doing an interview with him. And also, if you're interested in supporting the channel and you like paramotors or hobbies in general, we'll be getting into some other stuff, some hunting, fishing, and carving and stuff like that. I have these Hobby Channel t-shirts you can now buy. Click the link in the description below if you want to help support the channel. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and thank you for watching.
All right, so hello, my name is Lee Dvorak. I'm a recent graduate of Midwest Parajet with Scott Baxter and Steve Reed, who are not only wonderful instructors, but now friends. And this is really a public service announcement because I want to explain how this happened so that it won't happen to you as well. Not only this, but I got a damaged net and 4 lines which need replacing. So what happened was I got distracted. We can call it situationally induced pilot error. I got distracted. There are like 9 different things that happened that led up to this mishap. First thing is that this was only my 2nd flight away from my home field. I had 26 flights there. We had a routine, very much routine, doing everything the same, laying out your gear. So we flew one night, everything was fine. So we pull up and the parking lot is closed. So we can't drive in and unload our equipment the way we normally do. In fact, we have to be on the side of the road, line up with a whole bunch of other cars coming by us, people walking by us. And it was very distracting trying to prep the equipment. The other thing is, because we're only a mile away from the field, I installed flotation that evening, and I also did the pre-flight at the house before we loaded up and brought it to the field. Because I didn't do a pre-flight at the field, I forgot my prop covers were still on. We had to walk with our motors and wing a good 200 meters out into the field. We did that, it's warm, we're sweating, we get out to the field, finally we get all set up. I start my engine, phew, prop covers go flying off. The thought crossed my mind, okay, I probably shouldn't be flying. I'm too discombobulated and too distracted, and that's a serious mistake to make. In order to deal with them, I had to take my motor off. I had to unclip, take my motor off, get them, fold them up. I didn't want to walk all the way back again, so I put them in the bag under my seat. I finally get my motor back on, get my lines clipped in again, get the motor started again, and I was just a little uncertain. It didn't feel right with the lines. I think I had the A's on the wrong side of my kill switch, because as I began to inflate, something felt wrong, and I turned my head and looked at it, and the A's were wrapped around the kill switch. I believe what happened was that caused a drag on that side, and it was an asymmetrical inflation. The other thing, and I only took a few steps, the other thing was, as soon as things started to go wrong, instead of first killing the engine, I stopped my forward momentum and then went to kill the engine. And with all this going on in my hand, I gave it some RPMs right when the lines went into the engine. So the lines went into the prop, and it just split the prop, damaged 4 lines pretty severely. It needed to be replaced, and somehow took out a part of my hoop. So there's a whole series of events that occurred that really distracted me from my routine, and I got more and more and more unfocused on what I was doing. And as paramotor pilots and as aviators in general, whatever we're flying, it is our job as pilot in command to be 100% focused on the task at hand. And on this day, I wasn't. It led to a costly error. Fortunately, no harm, no foul. I didn't get hurt. I didn't go anywhere, but it was a costly lesson. So keep that in mind when you go to fly.
I'm Scott and you're watching the Hobby Channel. Mr. Gray, and this is Mr. Gray. My lovely cat, Mr. Gray. Say hello. If you'd like to support the channel and upcoming activities and my quest to be a filmmaker, you can help support by buying a Hobby Channel t-shirt and the link in the description below. Any ideas or questions, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Also, all t-shirt sales will currently help go towards buying my dad a new propeller for his paramotor.